Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Rob Sutherland from Pro Broker Agency again with Rick Haase from United Real Estate. Rick and I have these lovely chats every week where we talk about things that are going on in the industry. How are you doing today, Rick?
I'm great, but I can't wait for whatever question you're going to give me this time.
Well, I was thinking, you're a busy
Uh-oh.
guy. You're a
Uh-oh.
busy guy. What's your
Yes.
favorite shape of microphone? No, I'm kidding. So, what do you think would be like a great highlight looking back at 2021? I know 2020 was crazy and busy, but that's already 2 years ago. So, 2021, what are you looking at as a highlight, something that like you found actual personal enjoyment in while you're doing development of the company over there?
Highlights. Well, there's highlights. There were a lot of challenges. There were a lot of things that we had to navigate, like record short inventory, the pandemic and all of its ebbs and flows. But I would say probably the highlight is, we've grown, Rob. I know you know that we've grown through organically, thanks to in some part to your help. We've grown
Yes.
organically, but we've also accomplished a good deal of merger and acquisition work, and a lot of transactions across the finish line with a pipeline that's huge. And
Yes.
but what people talk about when they talk about mergers and acquisitions, they talk about balance sheets and financing and valuations and P&Ls. But the real, on a secondary or tertiary level, sometimes you get into conversations about the people. So one of the real highlights for me in 2021 was getting to work with some of the brilliant people who have built great big companies or really successful companies, even if they're not big. Getting to work with them and having them join our pool of intellectual capital and they help us make great decisions. And they help us. It's a real compound effect, but it's really about the people. A whole lot less about the P&L. The P&L and the balance sheet, yes. We got to do all that right, but that's just the money part. One of the highlights for me over the last 1 or even 2 years has been getting to work with the people who are really just top quality brokers and helping them find a place in our national organization and helping them take their career and their company to the next level through affiliation with us.
Well, when you're looking at M&A and that type of thing, and you're talking to different brokerages who are maybe looking at, going under the United Real Estate umbrella, things like that, what do you find are some of their challenges at the onset that they've been experiencing trying to just run it on their own?
Scale is a big, today real
Mm.
estate agents need, and deserve higher percentages of gross commission income than traditional real estate companies have been able to deliver.
For
And
sure.
in order to have the compensation plans for agents, you need to be able to have a super effective, super efficient way to deliver tools and services that they need to succeed. It's no bargain if an agent gets most of the gross commission income, but they don't have a platform for success when they get it. Then they have to go out, spend their time, their energy, and their money reinventing the wheel. So if you can provide the platforms, in order to be able to provide the platforms and the tools for success, services for success, you need scale. So that's a huge problem, and it's a problem that we solve through our affiliation with them.
I love it. I love it. That's one of the interesting things I like about your angle and working with brokerage groups that maybe, we don't have any that we can talk about on here, but that have that have joined the United Real Estate brand. They've built a nice reputation in their industry for the local area that they serve. Their agents love that, but again, there are things that they're missing, and I think that that's one of the things. If you talk to Rick and talk to the people at United, you'll find out they've got some great things to offer for people who are maybe looking to take it to the next level, where there are certain things in your business that need help managing, the recruiting, or you need help managing the office support staff, or the sales support stuff, that the tech that is needed to sell real estate and that type of thing. And I think it would be great if somebody reached out to Rick or to a member of his team to talk to him about that. I mean, wouldn't you agree, Rick?
Yeah, I'd love. We have the conversations frequently, and there's a mantra that I have inside of our company that is, none of us are as smart or as strong as all of us. And that principle has been working within that principle has been one of the highlights. Back to your first question, one of the highlights of 2021 and getting to work with all the brokers who have joined us.
I love it. Well, my highlight of 2021 is getting to know Rick Haase and doing these podcasts. Come on, let's go.
Thanks, Rob.
Awesome, man.
I hope you've had some better highlights than that.
Oh, well, I was in Tofino on the weekend. I know anybody watching this podcast, just Google Tofino, BC, and have a look at the end of the world we have in Canada here. That's just like Hawaii, but it's a little colder. But anyways, I hope everybody has a great holiday. What's that?
I'll be there. I'll be there next weekend.
Nice. I'm buying the drinks. So thank you so much again, Rick, for doing this week again. And always a pleasure talking to you. And we're going to keep these going. People like them. People like watching them. And I'm getting great feedback. So if anybody has any questions, post it below on the YouTube. And we're happy to do a special episode just for you.
Thanks, Rob.
All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great week.